She told it like the rising of the sun, something that just happened naturally, without the forcing of the word or deed. She said the goodness of the Lord is ancient, older than the oldest planted seed. And I have carried what she told me through the years and through the turning of the time, and found that everything she witnessed was the same goodness that was also mine. In different clothes, but the same faithful hand. His goodness has no ending and no age, no place where it runs out beyond delay. Or what the eye can see or mind can hold. His goodness is the greatest story told. From generation down to generation, from every tongue and every grateful nation, His goodness is the thread that runs through all, the rising of the faithful and the fall. Gospel poor, no ending, no age, His goodness stands. The goodness that was shown to those before us is not the relic of a distant time. It is the living and the present river, flowing through the generations still in rhyme, with what the ancient ones received and witnessed, and passed along in story and in song. The goodness did not stop when they departed. It followed every child that came along. And I am living proof of what they planted in the telling and the trusting and the praise. The goodness that my grandmother declared is the same goodness filling up my days, with what I could not manufacture. His goodness has no ending and no age, no place where it runs out beyond delay. Of what the eye can see or mind can hold, His goodness is the greatest story told. From generation down to generation, from every tongue and every grateful nation, His goodness is the thread that runs through all, the rising of the faithful and the fall. Gospel choir, no ending, no end, His goodness stands. I have walked through seasons that were stripped of anything that looked or felt equipped with goodness, and I searched and could not find the evidence that comforted the mind, until the looking back revealed the hand that was in every moment of the land. I walked through every closed door was the goodness, what I should not enter. Every delay was goodness in the timing. Every loss was goodness at the center of a plan I did not have the sight to read, but goodness was providing what I need. So I will tell it to the ones who follow, the ones who come behind me on this road. I will say the goodness has been faithful. I will say the goodness lifted every load. I will leave the testimony like a lantern, burning in the window for the ones who travel in the dark and need the knowing that the goodness of the Father always runs ahead of every child that seeks it.
The goodness is not loud about its coming. It does not trumpet what it plans to do. It simply shows up in the place of needing and leaves the evidence that it came through. In the provision that arrived before, the asking and the door that opened when the knocking seemed to go without an answer. And then the hinge moved and the light came in. And what was on the other side was better than what the door had seemed to hold before. The goodness is the author of the detail that we only notice when we stop and pour our attention on the gift instead of rushing. His goodness has no ending and no age, no place where it runs out beyond the ledge of what the eye can see or mind can hold. His goodness is the greatest story told, from generation down to generation, from every tongue and every grateful nation. His goodness is the thread that runs through all, the rising of the faithful and the fall. Gospel choir, no ending, no edge, His goodness stands. I want to speak about the ones who doubt, who stand inside the heart and ask if good is really what describes the one who let this happen in the life that they withstood. hear the question and I will not rush past the honesty of what that doubt contains. Because the goodness of the Lord is not the absence of the sorrow and the loss and all the pains of living. It is the presence through them. It is the company inside the worst. It is the holding of the one who suffers, while the suffering runs its thirst out on the soul that Jah will not abandon. And what if we could count the things that goodness did without our asking every single day? The breathing that continued through the sleeping, the body that kept carrying us the way. It does without the credit and the glory of our gratitude for what it does. The mind that kept on working through the morning, the heart that kept its faithful pulse, because the goodness of the one who holds the living decided we were worth another breath. And every breath we take without the thinking is the goodness keeping us from what we call the end. The goodness is the living. I want to try something right now with you. I want you to stop for just 30 seconds and count backwards from the most recent thing that happened to you, that you can now see was the goodness of Jah. Not the dramatic miracle, just the small thing. The timing that worked out, the person who showed up, the door that opened, the thing that did not go the way you feared. And when you find it, hold it and say, that was His goodness. That was not coincidence. That was not luck. That was the goodness of a Father who was paying attention to your life in that exact moment. He was paying attention. He's paying attention right now. His goodness does not take breaks. Say thank you. Just say it. Thank you.
was not contained inside the life of one man. It flowed into the generations after, into the sons and daughters and the planned and unplanned, and the scattered and the gathered. And still it flows because the goodness of the Father is not finite in its measure. It does not diminish when it gives its love. To more, the more it gives, the more it carries. The well of goodness fills itself in giving, and every generation that receives it finds it full as if no other living soul had drawn from it before them.
His goodness has no ending and no end,
no place where it runs out beyond the ledge
of what the eye can see or mind can hold.
His goodness is the greatest story told,
from generation down to generation,
from every tongue and every grateful nation.
His goodness is the thread that runs through all,
the rising of the faithful and the fall. Gospel choir, no ending, no edge. His goodness dies. The psalmist wrote it in the ancient language, and the language changed, but what was written stayed. The goodness follows those who walk in seeking. It has followed every soul that prayed. For it to be apparent in the living of the life that seemed to lack the sign of what the goodness looks like when it's obvious, and found it working in the less defined and subtle and the barely visible places of the ordinary and the common grace of every unremarkable provision that sustained the life from place to place, without the fanfare and without the asking. So let the reggae carry out the story of the goodness that has followed every year of this life I have been given, and the glory of the countless times that goodness appeared in ways I did not recognize at first, but cannot now deny in looking back. Let the one drop hold the generational declaration that the goodness does not lack. For anything it needs to reach the needing of every soul in every coming age. Let the testimony fill the ears of those who are just beginning on the page of the life that goodness has already written. Let me say something about the generational goodness of Jah that I find extraordinary. The goodness that was shown to those who came before you, made a way for the goodness that reaches you today. You are the recipient of prayers prayed by people whose names And here you are, receiving what they asked for. And the goodness you walk in today is building the way for those who come after. So do not think your testimony is only for you. Tell it, write it, sing it, declare it, because someone coming behind you needs to hear that the goodness is real and faithful and present and coming for them too. Tell the story forward. The goodness never ends. John, let's do this. Now you're being it. John, let's do this. Now you're being it. John, let's do this. John, let's do this. Now you're being it. John, let's do this. John, let's do this. Now you're being it. John, let's do this. John, let's do this.
And I will sit beside the window someday, like my grandmother sat beside her own, and tell the children of the goodness given to me through every season I have known. I will tell them of the morning that it found me in the place I thought the goodness could not reach. I will tell them of the years the goodness carried me through what was far beyond the teach. Of anything I learned before the knowing of how faithful and how full the goodness was. And I will watch them store it like a treasure in the earliest and most forming years, because what is planted young grows deep and lasting. His goodness has no ending and no edge, no place where it runs out beyond the ledge of what the eye can see or mind can hold. His goodness is the greatest story told, from generation down to generation, from every tongue and every grateful nation. His goodness is the thread that runs through all, the rising of the faithful and the fall. Gospel choir, no ending, no edge. His goodness stands, the goodness that will outlast every season, every era and every passing age. was not invented for the present moment. It was written on the everlasting page of who the Father is before the making of the world and of the time we know. And it will still be goodness in the after of whatever here gives way to something more. And we who taste it now in the limited and partial and the seeing through a glass are tasting just the edge of what is coming, when the full of what His goodness has in store is finally and completely given. So let me end this song the way it started, with the telling of the thing that I have seen, not as the one who has it all together, but as the one that goodness found between the cracks of everything that I presented as my best, and found the real below, and covered it and called it good and worthy, and sent it out with more than it could know. It carried, that is the goodness of the Father, not waiting for the polish or the done, but taking what is broken and declaring it the vessel that His goodness carries on into every generation. Before this ends, I want you to think about someone who needs to hear about the goodness of Jah today, not next week, today. Someone who is sitting in the hard place, wondering if goodness is real, or if it applies to them, or if it ever will. And I want you to be the one who tells them, not with a sermon, not with a long explanation, just with your story. Just say, let me tell you what Jah did for me, and tell them one thing, one honest, specific, real thing that His goodness did in your life. That is the most powerful thing you can do for someone who is doubting the goodness today. Your testimony is the evidence they need to keep holding on. Tell this morning, tell it forward. The goodness has no ending, and neither does the story of what it does in lives like ours. Tell it, always tell it. Everything strips to generation, it stands. What it did before, He does again. The thread of goodness never breaks. Tell the story.